All right, good morning. Today we are going to be covering gross income, and this is based on commission. And the way that we find commission is you just take the total sales, but you're multiplying it by the commission rate. And that commission rate you have to write in a decimal format, okay? So the big thing is you need to change the percentage into a decimal. Okay, so the first one talks about Robert earns 3% commission on the sales of a $512,800 home. What is his commission? All right, so first of all, we have got to change this 3%. And if you think of 3%, the decimal is behind it, okay? But we have to move it 2 places to the left. So we move it 1, 2. And our decimal is 0.03. So all we're doing is we're taking the sale of the home, sorry about that, and we're simply going to multiply that by the percentage to get our answer, if you guys can see that. All right. Our next one talks about Richard. He receives a 3.5% commission for selling cleaning supplies. What is his commission on sales of $122,591? Again, we're going to take this 3.5%. We need to move it 2 places to the left. All right, so we're going to have 0.035 as our decimal. All right, so we're going to start with our total sales, which is $122,591. And we simply multiply that by our percentage as a decimal, 0.035. All right. Okay, the next one is talking about commissions, but we have 2 different commissions that we need to look at. We're looking at one for windows, so I'm going to underline that once, and doors twice. All right, we're going to receive commission of 8%, okay, of the selling price for each storm window, okay, so 8% storm window, all right, and then it says 12% for each door. What is the total commission if you receive for selling $5,400 in storm windows? So we're going to write that over here. $5,400, okay, and we're going to multiply that by the percentage for storm windows, okay. For storm windows, it is 8%, okay, but that 8%, we're going to write as a decimal. Remember, it's understood the decimal is behind here. We move it 2 places, so we multiply that by 0.08 to find that answer, all right. Next up, we need to figure out what it is for the storm doors. All right, this person actually sells, or it says you sell $28,790 in the doors, in storm doors, all right, but you're going to be receiving 12% commission on that. So we're going to be writing, if you look over here, 12%, the decimal is understood to be behind here. We're going to move it 2 places, which makes it 0.12. So we simply multiply this by 0.12. All right, so we will be getting an answer for both of these. So we have to figure commission 2 different ways. And then it's asking us is, what is our total? So we figure commission here at 8%. We figure it here at 12%, and then we simply just have to add that to get our total down here. All right, so add those 2 commissions together to get your total commission. All right, our next problem. All right, let's see. Andrew sells sports equipment and is paid a commission of 5.55% on regular priced items and 4.5% on sale price items. All right, so again, we've got these 2 categories where we're getting different percentages of commission. All right, so right here we have 5.55%. That's regular price. Underline that once. 4.5 on sales price. And then again, we're finding that total commission, which means we're going to have to add them together at the end. All right, so he sells $8,880 on regular price. So let's write this up here. Okay, and we're going to multiply that by the percentage. So the regular price is 5.55. So we're going to multiply that by, and again, we move this 2 places, 0.0555. All right, that's our regular price. Now, when it comes to our sale price, Andrew sold $10,648. Again, that is going to be sold at, our sales price is 4.5%. So we're going to have to move that decimal 2 places. So here, decimal's right here, move it 1, 2. So we're going to have 0.045. All right, so we do those 2 calculations. Okay, find those. And then to get our total, we have to add these 2 together to get the total commission for the week. All right, Mike right here is a salesperson in the appliance department. He's guaranteed a minimum salary of $220 per week. So he will at least make this, or this is the big thing right here, or he can earn 5.5% on his total sales, whichever is greater. So we're going to figure out which one would be the greater number that he's going to take home. So we know this is a done deal. He will for sure get this, but we'll see if he could earn more than this on his commissions for this week. Okay, so his total sales are $8,400. Okay, and we are going to multiply that by the percentage. Again, we've got to change that to a decimal, so we move it 1, 2. Okay, so we multiply 8,400 times 0.055. All right, so we're going to get that number. And we're going to look at this number or the 220. And we're going to decide which one is the bigger number. Whichever one is the bigger number, either what you determine here or the 220, that will be his pay for the week. So either choose this or this, and that is your final answer here. All right, we're down to our last question. Okay, this talks about Wilson, okay? Wilson Rowe Boker Brokers sales agreements for a major home builders chain. Okay, so he's paid a straight commission of 1.5% of the contract. Okay, so he gets this for the contracts, plus an annual bonus of 2.5% on total contracts over $1,500,000 per year. All right, so we have to find his total pay for a year in which he has contracts of this. So we can look at this number right here, and we know that he has gone over this minimum right here. So when he goes over this, he starts earning a higher percentage on commissions. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take the salary he did earn, which is $2,555,500. Okay? And we're going to subtract out that minimum that he needed to make. Okay, that minimum. Okay? And this is once he reaches this magic number, he starts earning a greater commission. All right, so first we are going to subtract these 2 right here. All right, so go ahead and do that and subtract that. All right, and I ended up getting that it is $1,055,500. So really what we're looking at now is this is the first $1,500,000 he made, okay? And that right there, he's going to be paid a straight commission of 1.5%. But again, we have to change that to a decimal, 1, 2. So we're going to multiply that number times 0.015. All right? After we do that, Sorry about that, guys. After we do that, we are going to take this next amount. Okay, this is the amount that he made over what he needed to make to earn a greater bonus. So we are going to multiply that by the 2.5% written as a decimal. We move it 2 places. So we're going to simply multiply that by 0.025. Okay, and after we get that done, we're going to get these two different sums. I'm kind of running out of room here, but you're going to get a number here and a number here when you multiply that. Okay, and then you again are going to get the total pay. So whatever these two sums are, or these two amounts are right here, you're going to add those together to get the total pay. All right, for a year. All right, that ends the lesson today. Hopefully this helped you a little bit. All right, thanks.